June 24th, 2025, Lagos, Santa Catarina, Brazil. A typical gym, the clang of iron, the hum of machines, the heavy breathing of athletes. But in a corner, a quarrel erupts between two men over a trivial matter, a piece of equipment. One of them is a regular visitor, a man with a notorious reputation, hot-tempered, aggressive, with a criminal past and convictions. Anger flares quickly, words are exchanged, and soon blows are flying. The trainer intervenes. His voice is firm, hands confidently separate the fighters. For a second, it seems the conflict is over. But just minutes later, the silence is shattered by the sound of footsteps. The aggressive man returns. In his hand, a gun, a shot. The bullet hits the trainer's leg, screams, panic. Then, as if from another story, another person enters the frame, a random visitor. At first glance, just a man in sportswear. In reality, a prison guard, off-duty but armed. His reaction is instantaneous. In one motion, he draws his gun, neutralizes the attacker, and calls the police and ambulance. Minutes later, both the shooter and the wounded trainer are already in the hospital. The trainer's wound is not serious, and the attacker is detained. The incident is classified as attempted murder. July 4th, 2025, Chengdu, China. An auto repair shop. The summer heat mixes with the smell of engine oil and metal. A mechanic in a faded uniform calmly inflates a tire, a routine, almost mechanical task. The security camera silently records every move, but something goes wrong. A deformed rim, an unnoticed crack, uneven pressure, all of it converges in a second. A sharp, dull pop tears the tire, and it flies toward the mechanic. He is thrown back, barely managing to dodge. Instinct kicks in, and it may have saved his life. Later, regaining his composure, he admits he hadn't noticed the damage, hadn't checked the rim. Everything happened too fast. If he had been standing a bit closer, it could have ended differently.
11h45 ou 11h55?
Fodeu.
Sai. Abaixa. Abaixa, já passei já.
O que foi?
Já passei já. Passar. Já foi.
Vai, Mauro, acelera.
Já foi. Levanta.
September 5th, 2024, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. One of the city's busiest highways, the Red Line. A dash cam records a normal drive, but within seconds, the scene changes. Ahead, out of nowhere, a car veers onto the road, suddenly blocking the path. Two armed men jump out. One, gun in hand, runs toward the vehicle. The driver reacts without hesitation, a sharp reverse, a quick turn. The criminal manages to fire, but the bullet only whistles past, missing the car. The couple drives away, safe and unharmed. Such attacks on this highway are not uncommon, especially in traffic jams and at exits. That's why many in Rio install dash cams and learn to react instantly. Here, the driver's cool-headedness literally saved their lives. May 31st, 2025, Samut Sakhon Province, Thailand. An unofficial railway crossing. No barrier, no traffic light, just a worn path locals use as a shortcut. Dangerous, but routine. A pickup with workers slowly approaches the tracks. The driver decides to take the risk and cross. But at that moment, in the distance, a train appears, rapidly gaining speed. Brakes screech, panic erupts in the bed. People jump off while the vehicle is still moving. One woman loses her balance and falls onto the tracks. Her hands shake as she tries to get up, and the sound of wheels grows louder. This spot has long been known as dangerous. Authorities promised to equip the crossing, but bureaucracy stalled action. And here's a tragedy that could have been prevented.
We are almost about to taxi, but this AC is not working. Look at everyone, and it's so many people. They are using these magazines. AC is not working at all. And as usual, your TV screens are also not working. Neither this button for calling the cabin crew. Nothing is working. Nothing. Not even the light is working. See, is this what you are providing? And as usual, that is why Air India is considered as one of the worst airlines in the world. AC is still not working, and today it is very, very, very hot in Delhi.
June 12, 2025, India. A passenger named Akadsa is flying an Air India domestic flight from New Delhi to Ahmedabad. He takes out his phone and starts filming. The cabin is hot, the air conditioner isn't working, the seatback screens are dead, and the call button is also unresponsive. This was supposed to be just a social media complaint, but that same day, the very same plane, a Boeing 787, departs for London, flight L171. Immediately after takeoff, everything goes wrong. The aircraft loses control and crashes beyond the runway, hitting residential buildings and a hostel. On board are 242 people, 241 perish, only one survives. Vaskumar Ramesh, in shock, lightly injured, he manages to climb out of the wreckage himself. Indian investigators, Boeing representatives, and General Electric, the engine manufacturer, are on site. They examine the black boxes, technical documentation, and debris. There is no direct evidence linking the video-recorded malfunctions to the crash, yet the coincidence is terrifying. Air India announces support for the families of the deceased, and the entire fleet of these planes in the country undergoes an unscheduled inspection. Every moment you've just witnessed was real, ordinary lives shattered in an instant. Danger doesn't wait, it strikes without warning, and somewhere, right now, another camera is recording the next story we'll uncover. If you want to be the first to see it, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a like, because sometimes knowing what's out there might be the only thing that keeps you safe.
Попытаемся понять, как все это вообще возможно. Берегите себя, будьте